Hello everyone, my name is Khalior. I bring to you every week the latest news related to Bloodhunt and everything around it, and I help explain the news in a way to better understand what is going on. For posterity, archival, and recording purposes, it is currently Sunday, November 19th, 2023. It is currently 6:22 p.m. Eastern Time. We had a FUNament yesterday, so of course traditionally I move my news recap to the next day, so here we are. I've also skipped on last week's news recap because I had a whole bunch of reasons and circumstances that made it not possible for me to necessarily stream the news at that time. Also, not a lot of news. Could have made a news I could have made a news recap at that time, but at the same time it's just like, you know, maybe we can skip one once in a while. It doesn't happen often, but it's good. So right now, it is currently 572 days since the official release of Bloodhunt. Currently activated in-game is the Primus Pass, and of course the current patch is the community update, and that's not going to change until a very, very long time. We are recording this live on Twitch, usually every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're live, feel free to ask some questions in chat related to what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be continuing to stream after I'm done with the recording, so if you've got like any other questions, feel free to ask at that time. And as a reminder and a disclosure, I'm not a game dev. I'm not bound by an NDA, but I will do the best that I can to explain the news with some reasonable assumptions. And yes, again, I have to remind people, I do not work for SharkMob. I know it may sound like it, but I don't. I actually don't. I just really like the game, and I'm really invested, and I want to keep this game alive for as much as possible. So, well, the big news, the number one thing that we have to talk about is that, well, yesterday there was the FUNament. So yes, FUNament was happening yesterday. It was streamed on the Bloodhunt game official Twitch channel, hosted by myself, organized by FAR. We had a good time. As far as I can tell, this was, feedback was pretty good. It was a duos event, so of course duos event a little bit more slower than our usual kind of event, but everyone voted on the feedback form that FAR put out after the last FUNament, and just it was unmistakable. The people wanted to play to have a FUNament that was duos, so duos it was. Yeah, so, some people played it even though they seem to be very vocal about not liking to play duos, in which case it's just like, what? But it was still fun. It was still a good event, and yeah, at least we got duos. We managed to get like duos in the spotlight, and yeah, so that was good. Hold on. Music's a little bit too high in my ears and also in yours. There we go. Eat demons, hello. So, in regards to that, today, FAR was in a good mood, a good productive mood today. FAR has already put out a tweet with the winners, the date of the next FUNament, which is going to be December 9th, and already got the form ready. So we've got some results, we got some feedback, and yeah, as usual, we're going to take a moment to go through this. So as a reminder, everyone, please give your feedback. Yes, December 9th. You'll turn 19. Holy crap. Consider we get special prize on that day. So yeah, any kind of feedback that you can give out is going to be very much welcome. Here's some numbers. 846 enemies were killed in total, 406 assists, And the 3 scores that we had were in the kill race were very, very close. It was 194, 193, and 191. Very, very, very close. The average score was 91, which makes it like one of the highest average scores that we had. So it's good. We had 25 participating teams. And here's the thing. We had 10 plus submissions that did not follow the submission rules. I'm gonna get to that in just a second here. Some words. The point difference between the winners was incredibly marginal. There are just 3 points difference between the winning teams. More than half of the players who sent their scores had not participated in a FUNament before. That was really, really great to see. Maybe it was because it was duos. Maybe it's because of the state of the game or state of the population or whatever. We got a whole bunch of new people that were there, so that was very, very good to see, very fun to see. We hope that a lot of people, whatever the format might be, solo, duo, trio, we hope that we're gonna see some more people like participate again. Now, here's the thing that wasn't said on the stream, but after a while discussed with Far, and now we could figure out exactly what happened. The reason why it took so long to announce the scores on stream was that there seems to be some unclear parts on how to fill the form in a way that makes calculating the results quicker for us. We will change some of the wording for the next FUNament, including, more specifically, the things that Far told me a little bit later was the number of people that were in the match with you. So there is, on Tracker GG, there's a number that says the number of people that were in the match. And some people, like let's say there was 16 people, and some people wrote 16, but counting us, so 14. That's not what we wanted. We wanted just the number that it says on Tracker GG. That's all it says. So when Far made her bot go through all the results to pull the results together, it was a mess because there were letters instead of numbers. So she had to go through all the results and get everything sorted out. No, it's not just Nevi, it's a whole bunch of people. And so it was their first time. Like, I understand it, probably a lot of them, it was their first time doing it. But, we're gonna change the way that we do these things. We're gonna change the way that we announce those things in the future, and how we're gonna word them and all of that. So it's not just Nevi, but you didn't exclude him. Okay. I don't know. Personally, I don't know. I didn't see the results. Okay, don't blame me. No, Nevi, I'm okay. Nevi, it's okay. Okay, anyways. As mentioned above, please take a few minutes and answer the 9 questions below so we can improve future FUNaments. Feedback is anonymous and welcome in all directions. If you want, you can leave your name in the comments. So, results for the kill race. First place was Nevi and Dubfreak. Second place, Sindir and Soup. And third was Jabori and Cereal. If you want the detailed list of the results, you can click here. You're going to see the results like we've shown on stream yesterday. For the closest to average, the first was Get Wrecked by Zanka and Hiroshima. Second was Outsider God and Rotten. Third was a tie between Alucard J and Bugaboo and Nero Young and Rotel Jot. And fourth was Sneaky Angel Supernova, who came in at the last second and managed to get their prizes. And Fuggy and Scared Sheep for 5th position for 5th prize. So if you were there when we announced all of these, or were you were watching during the FUNament, there initially the story is initially Sneaky Angel was supposed to participate, and then their duo partner left. So they were in the chat apologizing, it's supposed to be there, but I don't have a duo partner anymore. So Supernova contacted them and they just joined in, and look how it paid off. They got 4th place in closest to average. Really, people, there's really no reason, unless you're working, really no reason why you shouldn't be participating. to maybe have a chance of getting some prizes. So detailed, again, the detailed list of results here, so you can see the calculation of closest to average score. If you want to see it, it's there. And a random participant that were in there and that got just randomly chosen from the people who participated and didn't win. We got Wavy the Pimp and Eat Demons. And the prizes are here, of course, like the prizes. We all discussed them. They were all part of that. And yeah, the questions that you can answer. Are you a participant? Did you watch the stream? Did you have fun? How easy was it to sign up and submit the scores? Were there any places where you struggled? What time? Now, here's a change. What time would be ideal to participate or watch? No, wait, this isn't new. This was the same thing as last time. It's just because we were getting some feedback about some people that wanted to be earlier, wanted to be later. Again, take into account that it took a lot, and I mean a lot more time than usual for FAR to give us the results. So, and I looked at it. I basically went solo for an hour and a half before FAR was there with the results and we could present them, which was way longer than normally was usual. So, you know, what's for the random participant? The random participant, you get a chance of one of the prizes. So the prizes are not you don't have access to the icon and banner, but it's the there we go. It's the Lupin outfit, Fluorophore tattoo, or Fiercely Loyal outfit. You get to choose between one of those. This is not part of the results, but yes, the Eat Demons, you're gonna get contacted and you're gonna have your choice between the two outfits and the two outfits and the tattoo. Hello, Far. Well, speaking of the devil. Sorry, Far was at the last second. I needed to start because if you look at the time, we don't have a lot of time right now. Here's a new question. Do you think increasing the FUNament duration to 3 hours would help you to watch or participate? You don't have to play for 3 hours. You can join or leave at any point. You need 3 games played within that time, and you can choose multiple answers. So it's because there are some people that join in at the we had a bunch of people that joined in or said like maybe if it went a little longer they would participate. Maybe if it was a little bit earlier they would participate. So that's why we're asking that question, just to see however people feel like that. Another question about the prize pool. So same thing as last time. You can choose multiple answers, including I want a hand-drawn smiley from Far instead, which doesnent count. If there's any ways that we can improve, we'll always take that into consideration. Yes, and here's the important question, and that's the only question that is necessary to answer. What game mode should be played at the next FUNament? So you can get to choose solo, duo, trio. Solo, duo, trio, you get to choose, and this is the important part to determine what's going to be the next one. So please, I've already given you the link there. Let me just, can I just paste it back here? Whoops. I double pasted. There you go. So here's the tweet. The tweet has the link to the forum. Please do that, as quickly as you can, especially if you want to vote for the next game mode, because December 9th is coming rather quickly. We have 3 weeks before this arrives, so we already have to start moving ahead and planning ahead for this. Yep. There was a bit of feedback that we've seen in chat, which was, for the next duos event, maybe remove the assist points for the duos kill race, or make the kills worth more, something like that. That is something that Far and I will take into consideration for the next duos event whenever it's going to be happening. It was something, like I said during the stream, it was something that we had been considering, and we were just trying for this one to see if the results were going to be the same as last time. So I think because maybe the race was so close, maybe we're going to try to, play around with the numbers and see what we can get in terms of, different results maybe next time. So, yeah, so during that, during this event, we had many things happen. We had, like I said, I had a lot of time to kill, so we went through many interviews. We interviewed Gimme the Cereal. We interviewed Fuggy, who was with his partner. They decided to do a duos but melee only, and still managed to locate themselves like pretty decently. Like I think over like halfway inside the scorecard for kills. We had Dub Freak and Nevi. And we also had surprise guest Tobias, community manager Tobias, that decided to pop in, and that was not planned ahead at all. So I was caught by surprise. I didn't have like a lot of questions. Like if I had thought that was going to be something that would have happened, I would have taken the opportunity to ask more questions to Tobias, but I wasn't prepared. But we did have some things that are related to the news that you might feel are interesting that happened. So I'm just going to do a little recap of that. First of all, I was asked by Tobias to ask the people that were there in the chat for the event how they felt about the possibility of bringing some icons and banners back as either like, whatever the way that to bring them back, as drops, as prizes, as codes to be distributed or something like that. Just the fact of bringing back the icons and banners, because they cannot be put inside the store. They have to be distributed another way, and Tobias and Leon and the other community managers have to think forward in terms of like things that they can make available for us in the future. They have to plan that out. So Tobias asked me to use this opportunity to do a little vox pop on the fly. And they took people's feedback about that. So you might want to go look at the VOD to see how people reacted. It seemed to be like there's more people that want them to be back rather than not. Of course, you have to take into account that there are different rarities in terms of icons and banners. There's some that are rarer than others. But there are some maybe that are more common than the other ones, but they're still not obtainable by recent players or more the people that weren't there at the time. So maybe those would be added as Twitch drops or something like that. I don't know. Tobias is considering the answers of everyone. Another thing that was said, because I mentioned the possibility that maybe the community managers are running out of new things to give us as drops. There was Zuko that's pointed out that they have more stuff that is in the game files, and Bloodhunt Game replied, some of these things don't work. There are some big problems with the models. Echoing what I was saying on stream at the time, that it's not because you're going to find things in the game files that it means that they are available for everyone, or they can be put on the characters, or people can put them on their accounts. I have seen some different things, or I've seen some different things on some characters. Maybe at some point in time in the game, there were things that worked or that could have been possible, but there's been a lot of changes inside the game since then, and maybe the things that worked in the past that was not available for everyone cannot be given to everyone at this current point in time, and we don't have devs to work on these things. So, and it would require some dev work, but obviously we don't have devs anymore, so that's why some of those things can't happen. if anyone has Shizzy's Discord or sees him, he has Twitch DMs blocked, so he should please contact Far for the viewer giveaway. Yes, that's a good point. Yes, Caesar. No money, no dev, no new things. Like Tobias said, when we asked him about it, he said the only things that he and the other community managers can play with are the things that are currently available in game. They can't come up with any new stuff. But okay, well I'm going a little bit more forward than I should be. Like Tobias said a few things when he was there. One thing that was very good to hear, he said he was happy about the participation and the community still being alive. And maybe I'm extrapolating, maybe I'm reaching a little bit, but the way that he verbalized that sounded like maybe we are currently exceeding the expectations or the projections about the health of the community, especially in October, where we suddenly had a peak in numbers that was like not expected, but that was like entirely because of the effects of, you know, what we've been doing as a community in terms of like organizing events and all of that. So maybe guys, maybe we need to have more events happening, you know? I just been saying that, you know, I'm just saying. I did ask Tobias about the possibility that was something that he said on Discord that he was going to be looking at for the holidays, if the snow and the holiday decorations would be, if there was a possibility to add them back in the Elysium and in the map of Prague. He has looked into it, and he says that since the map has changed since last winter, and he said specifically there were map changes and there were different optimizations made to the map, they would require it would require some adjustments to add the snow and the decorations. Adding that would mean it will require dev work, and dev work is currently not happening. So yeah, we're gonna have, if we have streamers of Bloodhunt, we're going to have to communicate with each other to find like some good stream overlays just to add snow falling when we're playing. So yeah, that's what's going to happen, unfortunately. But you know, and you can tell that Tobias really wanted to have that happen again. But you know, they can't do that. They're only community managers. They can play with the game files only so much before they start breaking things. Also, Tobias mentioned something that maybe at the next FUNament, because he's seen, like, he would appreciate if more people participated in the FUNament. Maybe he's going to be looking at giving out an icon and banner to every person that participates in the FUNament, just as an incentive to participate. Which I thought, okay, that's good. But he said he was going to look into that. So he's going to probably find an icon and banner for that. Probably he's going to ask Far to come up with maybe some rules to make sure that people don't cheese participation, you know? Just the people that might think of, like, let's say, oh yes, I'm submitting 3 matches. I just load in the game and then I quit, you know, and I submit these 3 matches. Probably there's going to be like an incentive to use like common sense and actually submit like 3 real matches, and people that do that kind of stuff are probably not going to be eligible to get the participation icon and banner. Something like that, but that's to be discussed, okay? That may be like something that could be happening. Also, some things that were discussed during all those interviews, and things that Far said, some things that Serial said, some things that I said, Nevi said, possible events that might happen in the future. Not gonna put pressure on him, but totally gonna put pressure on him. maybe Serial is going to organize a Serial Bowl 2.0, which is an event that he organized last year in December and was really popular, and it was really fun to watch. And the people that participated in it seemed to have a lot of fun. So, he said if people want Serial Bowl 2.0 to happen, just to reach out to him if you want to help him out, because he said he's not going to do that. He would like to do it, but he's not going to do it all alone. He would like to have some help or people that would contribute or participate in having the event organized. So if ever you want to reach out to Serial to get that happening, go ahead and do it. Far mentioned the possibility of bringing the bounty hunt event again, and maybe have it happen over the holidays. That will require some streamers that can vouch that they're going to be there to stream during the holidays at the end of December, so we can have some streamer sniping happening. There was a mention of a possible TDM tournament, a team deathmatch tournament. Like I said, on terms of me organizing it, I'm gonna have to go ahead and look at it. Seem to be some people that seem to be very, very interested. Nevi was really hyped about that. I know that he really likes TDM. Serial also mentioned that he liked to do 12v12 TDM events just between the boys and him. Maybe we can have that happening. I was thinking about maybe something public, something private on the private servers. I don't know. We're gonna see something that's still in the air, but maybe we're gonna see in the future. Also, there is the PS5 competitive tournament that's also being mentioned again and again, but no one wants to actually organize it. So I might take a stab at it. So just keep an eye. These are possible events, possible things that you might see happening in the future. Now, in terms of events that actually did happen, let's get to that. We had fashion victims that ended at the end of Halloween. We had this costume brought forth by Nevi. He calls Fiery Night, which was our winner. Everyone strongly voted for it. This was definitely the crowd favorite, no doubt about that. Calculating the points was almost pointless for me. When I calculated everything, it was just well, obviously this is the winner. So great job by Nevi getting that, or winning that one. Now tonight, you still have one more hour to do so. We've got another fashion victims event that's happening. This one's called Eyesore. So this one is just basically submit your worst, your most mismatched, your most eye-bleeding outfits that you can possibly think of. And yeah, so submissions end tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's not DT, it's ET. And yeah, sometime along Monday or Tuesday, there will be the vote, and for the whole week, the community will vote on who exactly is the best at being the worst. So, yeah, that's what we got. In terms of, I know some people asked me this week about the Lunatics riddles to do a follow-up. It's gonna come soon. I'm sorry, I need time. Schedules all over the place. There are some people that asked me to look at some of the answers. I'm sorry, I haven't looked at it. I know that a couple of people still need to get their Techno Demon mask be sent to them. I will do that very soon. Yeah, so Lunatics Riddles, I'm going to do a follow-up about that. I need to finish a lot of different things in the meantime. The Halloween murder mystery that was organized by the community managers, where you had to submit your answer to find out exactly who killed the ghoul. We had Tobias come by my stream when I streamed on Friday. Friday or Thursday. I don't remember exactly when, but he said, we have the 3 winners for the murder mystery. I will announce on Tuesday and then send the prizes. So that's something that we can look forward to on Tuesday, to have an announcement about that. Another event happening soon. Next Saturday, to celebrate the fact that I got myself to 750 followers during October on my stream, I am organizing a huge giveaway. I'm giving away 20 prizes. And yeah, there's going to be 2 Flower Fort tattoos, 2 Fiercely Loyal outfits, 2 Purple Paint and Candy Kid combos for PC players, 2 Flesh Shaper masks, 2 Lupin outfits, 2 Fuchsia Finish makeups, 2 $10 gift cards for Steam, 2 $10 gift cards for PlayStation, and 3 Techno Demon masks, and 1 very, very, very rare Embers and Ashes makeup. Yeah, if you are a collector of rare items inside the game, Embers and Ashes is one of those. So this is going to be happening on November 25th. Stream is going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, because I'm going to be doing my news. And then after the news, I'm going to be doing the giveaways. So yeah, in total, that's 20 prizes that I'm going to be giving out. It's my biggest giveaway I've ever done. Note to everyone, the stream will be set, because it's a special event. I don't do this normally, but the stream will be set to followers only. You need to be in the stream to win, and you need to chat. So to chat, you need to be a follower. So yeah, if you are watching this in the future or right now, if you want to be there November 25th, I think the timer right now on my stream is if I set it to followers only, you need to be a follower for at least 10 minutes. This is to avoid the bots from invading and, just give them a little incentive to, not be a part of that. Can we do subs only? No, that would mean I would require people to pay me, like to give me money in order to get like some Bloodhunt items. I cannot ask people to do that. At least if it's not like a part of the TOS stuff. Personally, I don't like people like these are meant to be free. These are meant to be free. Free for everyone. I just want to avoid bots, and also if I can have, a way to get more followers. I understand that some people are going to follow and immediately drop after that. I understand, it's normal, but you want some more Bloodhunt information, like, this is the place for the moment, at least, Luke Up, thank you for coming in, everyone. Notifications right now are turned off because I'm doing the news. I'm recording the news currently, so you're not gonna see notifications, but hello everyone. So, you want your information, Bloodhunt information from Khalior? Yeah, there we go. So for the people that just joined in, I'm just gonna say it again. I'm just gonna say it again. I have a huge, big follower giveaway next Saturday. There you go. This is the tweet that I'm currently showing right now. Let's stop this sound. So yeah. So right now, sorry, because I had the music still going on in my head. Just to celebrate 750 followers, I'm giving away 20. I'm giving away 20 prizes next Saturday. You need to be there. You need to follow to be in the stream at that time. No subs required or any of that. So remember the stream, remember the name. Have a follow so I can be more up to date. There you go. Yeah, so I'm giving away like some very rare items in there, some more common. But another thing, okay, if ever you feel like, I mentioned here the purple paint outfit, right? The purple paint outfit and the Candy Kid eyeglasses for the PC players, right? These are for PC players only. If you're a PS5 player, you cannot claim these two items, okay? If you want to have maybe a stab at them, okay? Maybe a stab at them. I do have a whole bunch of codes that are floating right now on my Twitter account. And because I posted a whole bunch of them during October. But I asked people, if you're claiming them, at least give a little reply to the tweets to say like, hey, I've claimed this one, or hey, someone's already claimed this code. So here are the tweets. I make a list of all the tweets that don't have any replies. So if you want the combo for the purple paint outfit and Candy Kid eyeglasses, I just posted the tweet here. Here's all the other tweets. So if anyone wants to go look at them, there's no way for me to know exactly who claimed them or if they've been claimed or not. So if ever you want to have a chance, want to have a look at those, like, I don't know, like maybe all of those have been claimed already. No one decided to like reply to these posts to say like, oh, I got this one. Because I've been keeping a track of the replies, but I don't know if people have. So if you're a PC player, you want to get this cool outfit and glasses, go ahead, like look up this tweet and see if you can get it. If you can't get it, I'm giving away two of those codes next Saturday. What else do we have? I'm going to be doing a little bit of how can I say, like house cleanup. Some of the things that I didn't talk about last week because I skipped on the stream. So we're just going to go like quickly through those. So the voting results for the week of November 5th. So that was last week. What we had was Memorial Park, Divine Disco, and Burning Church. Legendary weapons, hunting rifle, marksman rifle, Tommy gun, and silenced SMG voted in majority. And of course, to no surprise, we had the Hand of Glory and the boots at 61% of the votes. So that was, more or less not a surprise, but we got the Divine Disco, which people know I don't like the Divine Disco. And the votes for that week, that's what we got. We had the Hand of Glory, Eye of Thorns, Nodus Volume, Crow Famulus, and Boots and Ram. We had a whole bunch of different TDM maps. I'm not going to go through those. And we had another time where the Gold Revo was in rotation. Unfortunately, it didn't work. It didn't go through. So the results of this vote, of these things that I'm currently showing you. Eat Demons. All of the other codes are both for PS5 and PC. The purple paint outfit and Candy Kid eyeglasses. This is the only code that exists that is for PC only, and there's no way to change it. Everything else, all of the other codes are PC and PS5. So that's the only one that's different from the other ones. I'm sorry, that's how it is. So wait, the one that I just posted, November 12th. So these were the results that we had. So these are the things that we currently have up until right now. Actually, right now, as we are recording, the new vote is in. So yeah, maybe we can do this live. So these were the results that we had this week. At 51%, a red light district, harbor, and abandoned mall. To which I'm, no surprise, we had a good amount of, it could have been like anyone. There was no preference really from anyone. Legendary weapons, again, no surprise. Toggler, Tommy gun, burst rifle, and auto shotgun. And the artifacts. But this choice actually rubbed some people the wrong way. At 41% of the votes, the Hand of Glory and the Eye of Thorns, which made for some very interesting matches this week and very pissed off people. with Head of Glory and Eye of Thorns, and it made for an interesting FUNament. And so, the voting choices that we had for this week So the community votes that we have, and like as of right now, the new results are in. So we're gonna take a moment to go look at them in a moment after I'm done with all the news. We're gonna go take a look at them. So we've got Hand of Glory and Rourke's Ram, Nodus Value and Crow Famulus, and Eye of Thorns and Boots. And people were very divided on exactly which one to tell people to go vote on. Because some people really don't like the Rogue's Ram, but they want the Hand of Glory. And some people really don't like the Eye of Thorns, but they really want the Boots. So the solution was, of course, the Book and the Crow. But we're going to see how people vote. We're going to see that in a few moments. For TDM maps, we had Red Light District, Rodolphinum, and Railway Station. Option number 2, Harbor, Abandoned Mall, Slaughterhouse. Option 3, Old Town Square, Burning Church, and Graveyard. Pretty much, it's up in the air which ones are people are going to choose. Although I know that people really like the red light map, so it might be this one yet again for a second week. And for the weapons, we had option 1, LMG, pistol, toggler, and revolver. Option 2, Tommy gun, double barrel, 9 barrel, and auto shotgun. And option 3, assault rifle, pub shotgun, dual pistols, and hunting rifle. All of them seem to be viable, but jeez, we're gonna see in a moment if maybe the Gold Revo is gonna be inside the game. I don't know. We haven't seen him. It's been so long. So these were the community votes. This was the choices for the community vote as of right now. They are in, but I don't know the results because I haven't loaded up the game because I'm a little late. I'm just a little late. All right. So, yeah. So what's next? The next update. Yes. That brings me to... Actually, I don't know. Maybe we can do it live. Should we do it live? Let's do it live. Let's go see. There was a possibility that maybe the next update for the game could be November 27th. We'll do it live. Yeah, there we go. November 27th is going to be the next update for the game where we're going to have a store update. That is the thing that we know for sure. The thing that we don't know is there going to be a new gold weapon added to the game? Because we're still missing a few different weapons that we don't have in gold version. Now, the thing about that is they never confirm or deny if there's going to be like a gold weapon that's coming in. But if ever there's going to be a gold weapon that's going to be added on the 27th, it means that we are going to be seeing it inside the voting options right now. So let's take a moment right now. I'm gonna go in a corner here. Let's take a moment to go see the community vote. Community vote results are in, and it is... Oh, people. What do we have here? Hold on. Let me take some screenshots of this. Let me take a few screenshots here, so at least I can show it to you right now as we are recording live. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to properly name it. This is the 11/19. I'm sorry for the people that are looking at the voting results live with me. So, just so everyone can see what I'm looking at right now, because I can't like adjust things. Right now for TDM maps, as I've predicted, people really like the red light. So Red Light District, Rodolphinum, and Railway Station at 57% of the votes. That is strong. That is strong. For legendary weapons, unfortunately, no! We don't have the Gold Revo. We have assault rifle, pump shotgun, dual pistols, and hunting rifle at 54% of the votes. People really want that gold assault rifle. People really, really want it. And at 36% of the votes. Now this is interesting. This is interesting, everyone. 36% of the votes, which means that the vote was almost equally divided amongst all the artifact votes this week. Hand of Glory and Rourke's Ram. Personally gonna be happy because Rourke's Ram, gonna get those with 3 choleric and some dual daggers. See me in the streets this week. Gonna slice and dice and julienne some vampire asses. This is what's gonna be happening. So this is what we got now. Let's go see live. What are the vote options? Vote options are Railway Station, Graveyard, Old Town Square, Abandoned Mall, Skybar, and Library, and Red Light, Memorial, and Rooftop. For artifacts, Crofamulus and Hand of Glory, Eye of Thorns and Rourke's Ram, and Expeditious Boots and Noddist Volume. This is gonna be interesting. Now let's see if my prediction is correct. Okay? Let's see if my prediction is correct. Golden Dual Crossbows! Golden Dual Crossbows are gonna make the entry on November 27th. Dual Crossbows with the LMG, Auto Shotgun and Pump Shotgun. Dual Crossbows with Marksman Rifle, Double Barrel, and Dual Pistols. And Dual Crossbows with Assault Rifle, Revolver, and Sniper Rifle. Might we see the Golden Revo? Might we see the Golden Revo? Can we see it? Might it actually happen? Can it happen? Actually, I hope that they changed it so maybe we can see the Golden Revo inside the game. I would love it so much. Anyways, so this is what we got right now. Let me just take a moment to go. Let me just take a second. I need to post this live on the Bloodhunt Discord. There we go. And in, let's say another chat. Give me a second. I'm sorry for the people who are watching the news. I'm sorry. This is more of a live stream type of thing. Hold on. I need to answer someone here with a little bit of information. Sorry about that. Let me get back to you, everyone. Let me find my place where I was going for. Okay. So, yeah. Let me take a screenshot of this also, just to let people know. I gotta let people know. I gotta tell them the good word about this. There we go. Just to freak out a few people. Just to just to surprise a few people, because I know that there's going to be some PTSD type of reactions. And also just to just to surprise people with a few of these, let me just like shut this down. I'm gonna take like my screenshots and post everything a little bit later. We still have to continue the news. So there we go. We've got it live. We do have the golden dual crossbows coming in on November 27th. And yeah, we don't know anything about the store update. They haven't posted any information about that. So we are going to discover this live, which scares me a little bit because like there's so many items that are inside the... There's so many items that are currently inside the store just to try to parse out exactly which ones are new. That's going to take a little while, especially when you have an account like me where I have like pretty much everything already. So we're going to see soon how all of that works. Now, another thing that we have not, that I like completely did not discuss last week and I was supposed to discuss, but you know, because I skipped it, it didn't happen. We got some new Twitch drops. We got a new series of Twitch drops. So if you go on the Bloodhunt page for Twitch drops, you still see the drops that happened in October. But now we have a new series that has been added that covers November and December. So the drops that we had last week were the King outfit and the returning Octafocal's eyewear, you know, following the same pattern of bringing a new recolor from past times and bringing in a new recolor, a new item, and a drop that we had in the past. That's what I meant. Okay, so the Octafocals were the glasses that were returning. This week, what we currently have that just started this Friday is the Serpent outfit, which is Toreador male only, and the return of the Ancestral Expression makeup. Following that week, we're going to have the return of the Field of Burn female outfit, and another recolor for Toreador male, which is going to be the Renaissance. It's going to be called the Renaissance outfit. The following week, the first week of December, starting on December 1st, we have the return of the Graphic Statement makeup. So the, you know, God of War type of makeup that we got there. And a male Bruja only recolor called the Mercy outfit. Second week of December, we have the return of the Extraterrestrial makeup, which is just the red lines here. After that, we've got the new blue margin outfit that is a green rarity that we have for Nosferatu. Yeah, it's a recolor of another outfit that is not so, you know, super out there. And then we will have, finally, at the end of this series, we will have the Zombie Walk emote, which was from the... the summer trailer for the summer update patch like a year ago. We've seen that appear in the trailer, but we never knew if that emote was going to make it inside the game. It is now going to be inside the game finally. And then we're gonna have the Snake and Bones Toreador male only outfit that is going to be available on December 15th. And then after that, we don't know. The other link that I posted there is the link of the post that I made on Reddit. If ever you want to see, like, in a text format week after week, it's all written there exactly what is going to be available. And yeah, keep in mind that this is all for limited to the you can get them from the top 100 streamers for November. At the end of November, there will be a new list that will be made for top streamers for December. So remember, if you're a streamer and you want to have those drops on your stream, make sure you go ahead and just stream Bloodhunt for a certain amount of hours. I would say around, like, you know, usually last Thursday of every month that the hours are compiled. Make sure that you have at least 20 hours is a good indication to be at least at the bottom of the list. But if you can do a little bit more, that can always go in your favor. Also, if ever there's some people that are interested, I do have my own list that I do. Sorry, that I have posted on the. Why is this not? There we go. I have my own list. If you do exclamation point, there we go. I'm going to do it. Exclamation point BH list. If you want to have like a detailed list of all the past, present, and future Twitch drops, I have everything listed there. And I always make sure to keep this up and have the thumbnails for everything posted there, so you can have like a little. If ever you feel like wanting to take a look at things that happened in the past, or maybe have a glimpse of some drops that may be coming back in the future. Yeah, and usually you can find the people that have the drops. If you go on the Bloodhunt category, if they have drops written inside on their stream title, and if not, you just join their stream, and then at the top of the chat you're gonna get a little pop-up that says you can get the drops on their channel. There still seems to be a display bug on Twitch's side where you can't see the progress of how much you normally have on your account when you're trying to get a Twitch drop, and we have to blame the new backend changes that they've made on Twitch's side. So always have an eye on your Twitch drops inventory to see a progress bar there. If you just like refresh it once in a while, you're gonna see how much you have some progress on. Yeah, there was an update. Is it this one? Oh yes, here's the. I forgot to mention it. If you want to see the list of the. Where did I put it? There we go. Let me grab the link. Here is the list of the current top 100 streamers for November. Everyone's names is here. If you want to target some specific people, that's how you can tell. The list is there. Usually they make a post about it. If they don't, then you can always look at my Twitter. I always make sure that the things are being posted there. Now, there was an interesting post that was made on the Bloodhunt Discord. I just want to underline it. Okay, I just want to mention it. I don't know exactly why or how that happened or what was the cause of this, but Maya made an announcement. Community manager Maya posted, "Hello Kindred, we would like to remind you that you can check this support article when in doubt about what does and doesn't constitute misconduct when playing Bloodhunt. We have recently expanded it to explain what is considered acceptable when editing game files." Now, it doesn't tell us exactly what was mentioned or what was expanded on, but I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. If ever you're modifying your game files, be careful. There's an article about this. Maybe you should go have a look at it just to see what is considered, misconduct or cheating when modifying game files. As a general rule of thumb, don't change your game files. Don't play in the game files. Just as a general rule of thumb. Just to make sure that you're not going to be detected as messing around with the game files and suddenly get yourself a ban. As a rule of thumb, right? But there you go. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know exactly what's the cause or what made this like as a viable thing or as a thing that has to be mentioned. I don't know exactly. So, moving on. Something that I discovered live on stream a couple of days ago. I discovered one part of it, and then on my own, I discovered a second part of it. So if you are interested in artwork, on ArtStation, we have Carmen Cornet lead concept artist at 2K Games, that posted this this outfit, this concept outfit design for what I think is called the Venom outfit, the snake outfit, that they did when they worked at Elite 3D. Yeah, I mean, there's a story behind that. So just to get a better resolution, I've downloaded the pictures here so we can zoom in on them. I love going to ArtStation and just doing a little search about Bloodhunt so we can see, like, this is the concept art when they were thinking about how exactly to design, how exactly to make some characters and design them and their outfits, and there's a story behind it. And then at some point you've got some artists that make them into actual outfits. This is it's really great to just go look, like, peek behind the that's not it. Peek behind the curtain just to see exactly what they were working on, what they were thinking about before it turns into, like, something to be used inside the game. The shoe game here is, like, awesome. But there you go, different sorts of tattoos, different sorts of patches that we got here that could be added to the outfits, which is great. And also this person designed, like, made the character outfit for this outfit that we all have. Yes. So here we go. We see in a little bit more detail exactly what they had planned for this character. Look at the shoe game is awesome. Just the shoe game is, like, so good. And here in game we see this outfit with the vest, but here it is without the vest. We see the intricate blouse or chemise that is behind this, and we see the detail behind the mask, as we saw, like, we saw the 3D rendering of that also, which is also posted on ArtStation from another artist that took this concept art outfit and put it in 3D. And they also had the very intricate mask there also with a lot of detail. So that's one that was posted there. The other one by the same artists who posted that masking game would be so cool indeed, but probably at that time they didn't have any people to, like, actually work on getting, like, half a mask, making the mesh of it and all of that. There was also the Narcissus outfits by the same person. So these outfits as a concept, let me again bring this here. Yes, this is what we're currently looking at. Look at those designs. Look at all of this. With the cool masks and details on the masks, with the face that is uncovered. We've got some different straps and different details added all over the place. We got the cool boots with, again, like, more straps and more things. They're really, like, adding a lot of straps and stuff and more jewels and more like chains behind. This is where you've got the concept with the veil over the face. Practically the same thing, but a little bit more details, a little bit more changes here and there. The texture of the draping here is, like, incredible. And let's look at this other one. So again, these are different variations. That's the thing that you do. You create different variations of an outfit. You make, different attitudes, different details. And then, the art director that's going to be looking at that, or maybe the team that's going to be looking at all of those, will say, like, oh, I really like the hair on this one. I really like the tattoo on this one. I really like the broken faces. Maybe we can make this a mask. Or, like, this, they could say, like, this looks cool, but I really like the straps here at the back. So as you know, like, these are two different outfits that we have inside the game. And all of these masks they thought were so cool that they decided to all add them inside the game. And again, on ArtStation, there is a page that we saw, like, not too long ago, where you had, like, 3D renderings of all these different masks. It was just those masks all together. Yeah, fantastic work. Fantastic work. Absolutely love that. And when I was featuring the first of this outfit, I'm not going to do a French stream while I'm recording the news on Brandon Star. I keep that for later. Yeah, Tobias was there when I uncovered the first of the ArtStation thing. So he said, and take this with a little bit of grain of salt because like kind of half joking here. Tobias said the process to bring an outfit inside the game, it says it goes like this. You get the artist idea, then you got the group think, people in a group, what clan, what style, etc. Then they gather inspiration. Then they do a photo bash where they just, bring a lot of different ideas, different like concepts, as in like, I like this bit, I like that bit. Can we put all of those together on one character? Then concept art as above. Just like put all of these things that we like. We like the spiky head, we like the straps on the side. Put all of those together as a concept art. Then you have to break down to items. Basically, like what can we do realistically with the game that we have from this concept art to make it into the game? What can we do? Then 3D modeling and adjustment, then animation, then testing and adjustment, fixing, testing, fixing, implementation, which means assigning the entry in databases of all the different parts of it. Then testing on a dev build, then assigning the item usage, as in like where are these items going to be available, and then it goes live. This is very general, very general idea, just to give you an idea, because it's not like exactly technical, but this is a good overview of like all the work that comes into actually design and get an outfit inside the game. And that's just a cosmetic. That's just a cosmetic. I mean, it says here, like, the breakdown to items, like this can be like multiple cosmetics in there. So we had the masks, we had all sorts of different masks, maybe we had the hairstyle, maybe we had like the outfit, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So that's always good to have a little bit of insight about that. Now, other things that are related to Bloodhunt and that I've skipped over the last 2 weeks, some of you already know, we've got some Bloodhunt lore. We've got a little bit of, and by the way, yes, if you look at the thumbnails, they are purposely messing with the thumbnails of the face of Martin here, that because now it's an internal joke and no one's stopping them, so they're just gonna keep doing it. They're just gonna keep messing with his face as much as possible on the thumbnail. Martin is talking about the story of Kirill's loyalty to the Camarilla. Again, not gonna go through it. I'm just gonna like put it there so you can see, so you know that these bits of lore are there. The lore expert still remains Meriden Unknown, who's gonna make possibly some videos about all of this. And the one that we got more recently, that thumbnail. This one is, we're talking about a possible Toreador quest line that was supposed to be expanding or branching off of, like there were some hints that were added to an existing quest line about finding a very rare book and a poem that was attached behind it, and Maya thought that was interesting and was going to follow up with that. So basically it's saying like, yes, there was supposed to be a whole branching quest line that was supposed to start from that for Maya, that was talking about, that was going to touch about different aspects of being a Toreador, and that was going to be like, very dark and all that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, it's a thing that didn't happen. But as we're currently over like an hour with the, everyone, like, thank you for taking the time for acknowledging, like, letting me take the time to go live inside the game and give you the news as we got it right now. So that's gonna save me from actually reporting it next week. I'm still going to make a mention of it. That is it for the news that we got over the last 2 weeks. So here's the part where I'm talking about what next. What can we expect now? Well, what can we expect now? We got the dual crossbows that is going to come on November 27th. We're going to have an update to the store at that time as well. We don't know yet what the items are going to be inside the store. I hope that we have someone that actually like gives us the list like in a text format beforehand, so we like it saves us the trouble of actually going like item to item and taking some screenshots of the entire store, so we can just like keep track of everything, because that's going to be a pain in the ass for me to do. Please, Tobias, thank you. I have my follower giveaway that's going to be happening on Saturday. We have the next FUNament on December 9th, but apart from that, who knows what can happen anytime soon. Like, I don't have any other things planned. I don't know about any other activities that are organized by the community. And just that's the moment where I have to tell you, like, I don't have anything else to announce. Why are there no more giveaways or more events or any of that? Well, that's the community. That's you. That's you, people. You need to take a moment to organize some stuff. I've already told you I'm really tired. I'm tired. I'm MIA. I'm super busy right now. My real life is keeping me really, really, really busy. So the moments that you can actually see me online or streaming are just very precious moments for us. For me, that I can actually like take the time to do that, to be online and like still focus on Bloodhunt. So yeah, if ever you feel like organizing some events, me and Far can always help you a little bit, give you pointers, give you some, like, copy some forms for you if ever you want. But yeah, think about that. Think about things ahead in the future. Maybe you can come up with some things. I know a couple of people are thinking about some things to do in December. We don't have any more details about that, but I know that a few people are thinking about some events and some things for the community in December, but I don't have any more details. So we're gonna see when we're gonna see them. So yeah, we are helping others. Yes, we are helping others, Far. Yeah, that's surprising. That's very surprising. So for everyone that is here, everyone that's currently watching on the recording on YouTube or watching the VOD, thank you. Please don't hesitate to give me a follow on Twitch, a follow on YouTube. On Twitch, the channel just keeps on growing. I know that I'm doing a giveaway for reaching 750 followers on Twitch, but the next big giveaway that I'm going to do is when I'm going to reach 1,000. So, and this one's gonna be even bigger. I hope I'm gonna make it so that, you know, I'm gonna make it bigger. Anyways, so yes, it's gonna be at 1,000. So don't hesitate to give me a follow. And remember that whenever I stream Bloodhunt, you get the special. I make sure that you get the special drops on my stream. And also I do some code giveaways once in a while, like next Saturday. Remember, you have to follow to be able to take a part of the giveaway. And with that, people who are currently watching me on stream, I'm still going to continue to stream a little bit. So stay here. As far as the people are watching me on the recordings, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Be kind to each other and to yourself. Have a good one.